Hi guys, welcome back to InfosecTrain. My name is Divyani and today we have Mr. Ashish with us. He's a cybersecurity expert and a trainer at InfosecTrain. Hi Ashish, how are you doing?
Hi Devyani, hi everyone. I'm good. Thank you.
So, we all have heard about firewalls in our daily lives, but we are still not very clear about the concept of firewall. Would you like to tell us something about it, like what is a firewall?
Yeah, sure. Firewall is what? Guys, firewall is a network device which is used for security. Now, what it does, it is used for monitoring the incoming packets that are arriving in your network. Now, if we talk about firewalls, how do they work? Now, they are working on the basis of the patterns of the packets, and they are tracking the signatures. So according to the signatures of the packet, it is doing what? It is just blocking and permitting the packets. So its purpose is to establish a barrier between your internal network and the incoming traffic from external sources, right? So that's why we use firewalls, and they are allowed to, you can write different rules on the firewalls. So rules you can be written on the basis of ports, you can write on the basis of sessions, you can write on the basis of protocols, you can block sessions, you can block protocols, you can block ports as well. So anything you want to do, right? So we have different kinds of firewalls as well, and it carefully analyzes the packet based on the rules. So we have inside firewall, we have connection state table. Inside what? Inside that your rules are written. So that according to the rules written, the packets are allowed and blocked from the outside network. So that is your firewall basically.
Okay, so can you explain the types of firewalls?
See, basically we have three types of firewalls. So when we started with the firewalls, the first firewall was packet filter firewall. Now, what packet filter firewall? As the name is itself suggesting, packet. So, in network layer, we have packet, right? The PDU of network layer is packet. Now, if we talk about packets, so on the base packet filter firewall, on the basis of ports and IP addresses, it blocks the packets, right? So, you can write different rules on the basis of IPs that I don't want to allow any IP. So let's say, for example, our source address is 172.18.1.1, and we have to allow it. So it will be allowed to reach the destination and using which port that IP address can send the data. So that is what, that is your packet filter firewall. Next we have a circuit level gateway firewall. Now if we talk about circuit level gateway firewall, it works on the session layer. So that means it is working on the session layer. And why we needed that next firewall? Because your packet filter firewall was not enough to maintain the security posture of your organization, basically, right? So what we are doing now, on the basis of sessions, we are blocking the whole session. Now we are not talking in terms of packet. We are not talking like only one packet should be, like if I'm sending 100 packets to you, out of those 100 packets, one packet is malicious. So that one packet will not be received by you, others will be received by you, right? But we don't want that malicious person to start a connection with us even. We don't want him to do that. So what we did, we used circuit level gateway firewall, which will block the whole session, and the whole session will be blocked, so he will not be able to connect to us even, right? To find out even open ports as well, right? So that is what, that is your circuit level gateway firewall. Now next is application level firewall. Now if we talk about application level, it's pretty much understood by the name that it is doing what, it is taking care of application layer. Now if we talk about application layer, layer 7 of OSI model, the GUI based thing, right, that we use in browsers. So the protocols that we use in browsers for sending our data at application level, right? So what we use like FTP, SMTP, SNMP, HTTP, HTTPS, these kinds of protocols we use. So on the basis of those protocols, what protocols to allow, what protocols not to allow, and what kind of traffic is arriving from that particular protocol, and from that particular protocol is accepting what packets. So it takes cares about those things, right? So that is application level firewall. Nowadays we are using Ngfw, next generation firewall. Now what we did, we introduced new things inside firewall, because before that firewalls were having like they cannot detect malwares like viruses. But now when we have Ngfw, these firewalls can detect anti-malwares they have, so they can detect malwares as well. So that's why we have now next generation firewalls. So these are some kinds of firewalls that mainly we use and we have.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your time, Ashish. So, in order to know more about firewalls, you guys can check out our courses at www.infosectrain.com. See you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Stay home, stay safe.